Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I'm sitting here wondering, why are all these ore lines very, very, very slow? And I think I might have figured it out. Messing with power lines. I've got to learn to not do that. I think that all of our power lines that are feeding the outside, which is this line right here, we're connected by some power lines that I snipped out there. So I'm hoping that just hooking those up right there will get everything running. All our outposts should be running again. I hope. And let's just go ahead and get these guys hooked up as well. Do a line maybe down on this side. Gets that line, and they are going to be producing things now. Kind of. Almost. There we go. Everything but that light. And that light's not needed. Okay, so where were we? We were hooking up the light oil to this tank. Okay, is this tank drained out yet? It's down to 6. Let's go ahead and expand this lubricant line down. And that's eventually going to hook up there once this tank is drained. We have you guys here now. Excellent. You're filling up. Excellent. We are going to want a line going out of there. So here is all our cracking. And that looks pretty good. So we are going to want to have... Okay, our main petroleum line is going to come down here. We want it to go into here. Is there enough room to do that here? Looks like there is. Okay, so that is going to come out and come through this line. And it's going to go all the way down here. And it's going to connect up here. Like that, and then come all the way back. So our main petroleum line is now right here. Okay, and I think we want to go ahead and put a tank on that as well, but I want to get all of this stuff hooked up with water first. Let's see, we need a water line. That comes like this. And, yeah, I guess like this. Then we should be able to just hook up water to this line right here. And I guess we're coming a little bit too far with the water. Let's bring these water lines out to, like... Let's see, where's the water line coming in from up here? It's you, right? No. It's you. So yeah, let's bring you out to like right here. And another one coming out to like right here. All right, we can go ahead and take this up. And we'll set up these two pumps to work just a little bit differently. We'll put one right here, one right here. Probably one pump would be able to handle both the cracking and the refining, but they're really cheap, so there's no real reason not to do individual ones. Okay, so there we go. And you should feed cracking, and you will if we put one right here. Water, 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 water going over here. Water is there. Main petroleum line coming and coming out there. Okay, so that looks good. Let's, do we want to just take that petroleum line down? Let's see why not. Well, I want to do a little bit of logic with it. Let's go ahead and take you down first. All right, so the deal with the light oil here, whenever we don't have enough lubricant, or we want to make lubricant, right? Unless we don't have enough, and then we want to pump it out here to cracking, which will turn it into light oil. We did that earlier. That's nothing new. Now, we wanted to do the same over here with light oil, because we want to store up the light oil, and if we have enough light oil, if we have too much light oil, we want to crack it, but if we don't have enough, or no, we want to prioritize making something else. We want to prioritize making solid fuel with the light oil, but if we get too much oil in the tank, we then want to go and send it to cracking. So we're going to set that up right now. How much do we need making solid fuel? Rocket fuel takes 10 solid fuel and takes 30 seconds. Oh, and we got our last 235. So let's walk and talk here. And solid fuel takes 3 seconds. So in 30 seconds, you can make 10. Okay, it's hard to concentrate with this thing going. 40. And let's see, you're our last one. Okay, all those are going. We can turn off that alarm. And now just collect the stuff. All right, you need 10. You take 30 seconds. In 10 seconds, we can make 3. Okay. So basically, one of these factories, solid fuel factories, can support 3 of those rocket fuel, if I'm reading that correctly. So, let's see, we had about 12 of everything else. Let's get, let's see, I think rocket fuel is made in this factory, right? Or is it made, it's made in the chemical plant. I mean, solid fuel, not rocket fuel. Yes, solid fuel is made right here. So, let's see, if we wanted 12, we would need 4? That doesn't seem like a lot. Let's make more. How many? That's enough in theory. Let's double it. Because we're gonna want rocket fuel for more things. We use rocket fuel for lots of things. We're gonna want to convert some of it to nuclear fuel probably someday. We're going to want to fuel our trains with it. We're gonna want to fuel our car with it. We do need it to make the satellite. So it's not like we're not using a lot of it. Okay, now I don't want to do it that way though. We want to go ahead and pick you guys up. And see, probably go ahead and blueprint you, flip you around. So we can take it out to a line. All right, so pipe, 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 pipe. And pipe. All right, and you all are going to make solid fuel, solid fuel, solid fuel, 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 fuel. One more fuel, there we go. And you take 3 seconds, so yellows should be good. Probably could have put those a lot closer together, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. And we can do this right here. All right, well, we'll see how that works out. That is making solid fuel. Now, we do want to put a little bit of a condition on here and say that if you are... we'll worry about the conditions later. All right, and for now... Let's see. Let's just go ahead. Can we... No, we can't. We can. Let's just run it right here. Let's just get the petroleum line running out just raw. And it may be one of those things where we need to... It may be one of those things where we actually need to convert our petroleum line here to run off of, let's see, we can take out, like, all of that. And this is no longer necessary. All right, so you're getting gas. You're getting gas. All these things are running. You are making fuel. And let's get your logic set up. And you are going to be enabled if light fuel... No, wait a minute. You're going to be enabled all the time. We want that pump going all the time. We just want this pump enabled. We want this pump enabled if light oil is greater than, let's say, 10K. So it's going to be pumping down to the solid fuel making all the time. If that backs up and we get over 10K, we are then going to crack it. Make sense? Makes sense. All right, so what is going on? Why is everything stalled? Let's go have a look-see. Are we out of oil? Is that what it is? Whoa, that was close. Got plenty of oil coming in. Water. Water, we never hooked up the water. Got the water up here. We never hooked it up. It was hiding behind a tree. All right, there it goes. All right, refinery is live again. All right, and I guess we want these factories. We want 12 of them. We want a factory there, and this going out, and a factory here, and belts coming on the outside, I guess. We'll split you off. And send half of you down here, and the other half up here. A little bit of a squirrely jig there. That's going to bother me. That is going to bother me. Let's take that all the way down. We can go down like that. Much better. Okay. And let's see. We need a inserter, 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 inserter. And you are making rocket fuel, as are you. Okay, let's go ahead and print that. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. And yeah, let's go ahead and sacrifice the lubricant here, just to be able to fit one more. All right, let's fill in the holes here. Okay, and get some power. Excellent. And we are now making rocket fuel. How does petroleum? Petroleum's still a little bit on the low side. How is light oil? Okay, they're both pumping out now. You should be making. You are. How are you doing? You are not making. I guess that's because we have less than 10K lubricant in the tank, and we do. But you are definitely making the lubricant. And it's going to take a while for this to kind of catch up a bit. Let's take a look at our crude supply here. We are running low. But all of these tanks are still very full. And we've got more oil on the way. All the refineries are running. You are not getting enough oil. Do we not have you hooked up? Okay, you are missing a connection right here. And let's see, we never swirled you guys around, so you need to come down. Don't have any of these connections up. Okay, and you probably have a bad connection as well. Right there. There they went. Okay, you're cracking, and that is going to take care of our light oil supply as well as help significantly with the petroleum supply. All right, and we'll just have to let that run and watch it and make sure that it's working okay. You guys are creating rocket fuel. You are. Probably not making enough rocket fuel, but we have plenty for what we need right now. All right, looking at this, it looks like we just need to take it right down along the plastic. Little power pole there. It's probably going to take the whole factory down if I move it, so let's just go underneath. Yeah, I don't think you guys are going to be necessary. We want to take you right about there, so let's see, can we do something like this? Yep. Not a fan. Not a fan of that feature at all. All right, let's see. Yellow. I think we just got to where I didn't want to do all this stuff with yellow belt or have enough yellow belt in my inventory. And it looks like we're going to be in a situation now where we're going to be out of yellow belt. We should be coming into logistics range here shortly, though. Well, they're bringing me pipes. And here's my belt supply. All right. Where do we want to take this? Maybe this last line right here. That seems reasonable to me. And let's see, you guys, I guess we're going to let's take you out further, and that should still continue the line, right? Yes, it does. Okay, so let's take you down here. across. And over here. And like that. And we now have rocket fuel on the main bus. Well, part of the main bus. We'll be able to take it down as far as we can. Which is actually pretty far, considering. And we'll just wait here for a resupply. And yeah, now all we need to launch our rocket is to get the, what are those things called? Low density structures. We need those. And let's get rid of the auto trash. And yeah. Low density structures. And once we get those up, we will have enough, well, and the satellite. But we should have all the components for that. Once we get all those up, we will be ready to start working on the rocket. And, you know, we also have all of our nuclear stuff up, and we have all our Covarex running, so we're probably able to set up a reactor as well. How is power looking? Power's not looking bad, but it's never too late. Never too late to start a nuclear program. All right, well, I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.